right back like I never left. I had to get up and walk around, take a couple of deep breaths, but it was just 8:08, right? And it's giving like, yeah, you making noise. You understand, period. 8:08. Some of y'all, you could be making noise because you're making beats and stuff like that. You can work with drums and things like that as well, is what I'm hearing. I don't know why. I'm hearing something about a snare. You understand, period. And it could be like the snare drums and stuff like that, but it's giving like somebody could be giving somebody like a snare look as well. Peace, love, and light. And it's like, don't make me set this shit off. You understand? Peace, love, and light, something like that. That's the energy. You understand? Peace, love, and light. But it's like you beating a drum and stuff. And it's like you got some haters and things like that. Peace, love, and light. You could be putting that shit on. It's giving that you could have recently like been shopping and things like that for yourself and got yourself some things made and stuff like that, period. And you got some haters and stuff like that. It's what I'm seeing here as well. Peace, love, and light. And it's like why they can't just let you thrive in peace. You understand? Peace, love, and light. That's what I'm hearing. Why they can't just let you shine in peace and stuff. You got an ace of wands, an ace of pentacles here. So some new starts, period. New starts, new beginnings, is what I'm seeing here. Yes. And people are hating up on your material possessions. I'm going to just be honest. People are jealous of what you possess materially and things like that. You understand? And it's like it's showing that you are expanding. It's showing that you are growing and things like that as well. And it's like, yes, people could be saying certain stuff of yours is fake. And it may not be fake. You understand? Period. You got some haters. You understand? Peace, love, and light. On some real stuff. Some of y'all, you already, what I was talking about before. It's like you got your own selections of things and you don't buy stuff just to show off. You understand? You buy stuff because you like it. You understand? Peace, love, and light. Though you can show things off and things like that, you can be like that if you want to be like that. But it's given. That's not why you buy your things. You understand? Peace, love, and light. You like to look good. You understand? Period. You somebody that like to look good. You like to put that shit on and stuff like that. Peace, love, and light. And oftentimes you just putting on something simple and you're feeling very comfortable. But that's when people give you the most compliments and things like that. That's when people are showing you the most love. That's when people are pouring into you the most. You understand? Peace, love, and light. And it's the truth. Some of y'all, you're light. It could be just like attracting haters. You understand? Not just haters. It's attracting abundance as well. Wealth, financial abundance. You understand? You could be somebody who wish for that type of a lifestyle and stuff like that, period. You could be raised or grow up or be around a bunch of stars and stuff like that and wealthy people as well. So that's normal to you. Okay, somebody's praying on your downfall though. Somebody praying that you lose your money. Somebody praying that you lose your possessions and things like that. But they don't know how blessed you are. Peace, love, and light. They don't know how blessed you are. That's what I'm seeing here. So none of that is going to happen as well. There's an Aquarius that is going against you and things like that as well. You could be the Aquarius that is going against somebody. It's what I'm seeing here with the Star card and the Pisces energy there with the Queen of Cups and the High Priestess energy here. Okay, somebody could very much be just hating on you. I'm not even gonna lie, because there's a man here. The man could be a celebrity. You understand? There's a man and he's fine as fuck, but he could be a celebrity. That's what I'm hearing, or something like that. This could not be your man. You understand? Period. It is not your man, but this man is highly desired. You understand? Period. You are a woman, you could be highly desired, but yeah, it's somebody that is toxic. You understand? Peace, love, and light. Somebody paying attention to the details and stuff like that. It's like every time you do something, every time you looking good, every time you put some shit on, every time you get something new, this bitch got something to say or something. I don't know who it is, period. And I was hearing that, like somebody like this bitch, you understand? And I don't know who it is, but somebody could feel like that about you every time you do something. Like every time you period. It's like you've been catching people's attention, and that's why somebody upset about you. I ain't gonna lie, because I'm hearing the old song. And I'm hearing that old song, and it's a T-Pain and that man Dollar, and it's somebody like, I hop up out the so fresh, got them like, who the fuck is that? And do you know what I'm saying? But it's giving that your energy. People be want to know who the fuck is that? Who is that? You understand right there? You understand? Peace, love, and light. Peace, love, and light. Somebody they want to know who you is. You always look good. It's about first impressions and shit like that. And some people don't forget your ass when they meet you. They might not know your name. You didn't tell them your name and all of that type of shit. Cause I don't know your name, but you heard my name. Period. It's like, you know who the fuck I'm is. Come party with a real one. Come party with a real one type shit. But they don't know your name. But they do not They do not forget you. Period. You're unforgettable. Period. You got some haters out here, fam, because you shining so damn bright. But it's giving that like there's some these men be talking about people. They say they come a dime a dozen. You understand? It ain't nowhere they gonna find another you though. You understand what I'm saying? Peace, love, stand on that shit. You hear me? Peace, love, and life, for real though. Because it's giving that. And it's like they come a dime a dozen, but not you. Ain't no another you. You're rare. Peace, love, and light. So you got a two of cups here. Because it's like you could be connecting with another person that's the same way. You understand? They got a light like that about themselves as well. But it's something about y'all energy. It's two different types of energies, but when y'all come together, you understand that shit is like a supernova type of shit. You understand? But it's like somebody got plans. Their plans are practical and things like that. So it's giving like dinner and a movie, you know what I'm saying? Or you know what I'm saying? Some drinks and some dancing or some shit like that. Peace, love, and light. Something very simple, okay? But yes, it could be somebody that you wanted, you know, or somebody that really wants you. That's what I'm saying. I'm doing good. I don't know why I feel like anxious, like I need to breathe, like I feel so fucking excited, y'all. And I don't know why. You hear me? It's giving like, I'm so excited. And I just can't hide it. You know, I don't know why, but it's funny. It's reminding me of the Nutty Professor movie, you know? It's reminding me of that shit, you know? I don't know why. It's reminding me of when he took that potion, you understand? And he went to that it was like all ladies in that gym, right? Eddie Murphy. That was when he got fined, right? When he done lost all that weight after taking, you know what somebody lost a lot of work, okay, too. I don't know what you did, but it's giving somebody took some sort of an opportunity or something like that, or they did something and they ended up losing a lot of work because of that, okay? But somebody lost a lot of weight. You understand? Peace, love, and light. And it's giving they got real fine and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And it's like this person going to the gym and things like that to be around the ladies and stuff, but he wasn't doing nothing, but he was doing the stuff the ladies was doing in the gym, doing their exercises and stuff like that. He was forcing it. But yeah, it's like you so excited, you know. That's what I'm hearing. I'm so excited. Peace, love, and light. That's how I feel. Okay. Period. Peace, love, and light. So it's giving that you got a very hopeful type of energy is what I'm seeing here. Somebody could feel very left out with the Five of Pentacles energy and a Hierophant energy here too. Somebody's having to learn a lesson about it's you work very very hard is what I'm seeing here. And it's giving like somebody's coming towards you because they want to collaborate and things like that. Somebody could ended up starting their own business. You understand? Somebody could have went to work with somebody else and work for their business as well as what I'm seeing here as well. But we got something here. It's like somebody, it's like they needed something, but what they needed was a relationship or something like that with the Lord. It's what I'm seeing here. Somebody could have like not had a church home or something like that, or not be religious. It's because they've been through so much stuff, and they feel like every time they got into something, you know, it was not this. Somebody is on a more positive note, like when they did get into something, God always come through for them. But somebody feels like they be in they fucked up times, and people just preaching and stuff like that, you know, so they don't believe in God. And I don't know who that is, but you making people believe in God because some people don't watch you come up out of a tough situation by yourself, and it's giving like you stay prayed up, you stay giving the glory to God and things like that while you going through whatever you was going through, and people knew you was going through some stuff. So now some people people are becoming believers. You know what I'm saying? And they believe in a higher power. They believe in God because of you. You understand? Period. It's some devil shit going on, toxic shit going on. And it's a tower here, though. A shift, a change, because somebody have negative attachments and stuff like that, right? Somebody is aware of the dangers and the negative attachments, the dangers, the demons, the dark beings, and people with dark intentions and stuff like that that exist out here up in the world, right? Somebody is changing their life after recognizing this. They could have been recognizing the darkness that lives within inside of themselves and approach the darkness that live inside of themselves. And when they started doing that, they started making changes up in their life. That's what I'm seeing here as well. Somebody was definitely trying to control somebody, but somebody has a sixth sense, a seventh sense, you understand, they're awake, their third eye is awake. So somebody was being very manipulative, and you're a priestess, so you were seeing through the bullshit is what I'm seeing here. Yes, that person was attacking the Queen of Cups. That's what it was, you see. So that person was attacking the Queen of Cups. The person was being very manipulative because they could have some sort of ability to see, some insight and stuff like that is what I'm seeing here. Somebody could have priestess abilities and they saw something up and within this Queen of Cups energy. They saw her as very gifted. They saw a contractual arrangement agreement coming in for this person. This person is a hermit. Okay, that's what I'm seeing here. But they very loving and stuff like that. And it's like somebody wanted to move towards that individual for a more peaceful type of life, and because they want a more enriching and fulfilling family life. Okay, so this other person, they became toxic. They became jealous because this other woman had this. She a priestess, a high priestess. Okay, so the other woman became very jealous and started being very, very manipulative. The other person talked to that woman, so they able to hear what that person say. They got a connection with them in some way, shape, or form. You see how this man sitting there in his hoodie, his hood over his head. He like I don't know what the fuck is being said to him, but he don't want to deal with it. He don't want it and stuff like that or something like that. So some people attack this priestess or this Queen of Cups energy is what I'm seeing here, probably just because she a priestess. Okay, somebody could have just been afraid of what you might know. You might have not. You hear me? It could be that simple, where they just afraid of what you know. But you're a powerful manifester as well. You're an alchemist as well, not just a priestess is what I'm seeing here, okay? So you have certain magical abilities is what I'm seeing here. And you put an end to some shit, okay? Because it was toxic. You were aware of this, you know what I'm saying? And it's like that you don't allow it to exist around you where people are trying to manipulate you and stuff like that. It's given that I can be around anybody. You understand, period. I can be around the best type of people, the worst type of people, but what I will not tolerate is the ones that try to manipulate me, the ones that try to pull the wool over my eyes, that try to scam me and lie to me and cheat me and steal from me and things like that. But what I'm hearing about that as well, you understand, sometimes you just got to be mindful of that energy altogether, because if you know they'll do it to somebody else, you understand, period. So it's giving you handle something that way. You probably handle somebody that way, you understand? And instead of really looking into their business and stuff, you sense something, just this. And because you sense this, it's giving like you're manifesting in your life, so you had to let that go. You had to cut them off, whether that, you know what I'm saying, because that energy showed up. And you're independent, okay? Nine of Pentacles. So it's like you're taking care of yourself financially. Nobody else is supporting the bills. Nobody's doing shit for you financially. You're doing what you got to do for yourself. And this was a result of hard work. You understand, mastery of a craft or a skill that you have. You understand, so that it's like you don't have to worry about if you lose a job. You'll always be able to get a job because you managed to master a skill or a trade. You understand that part right there? So it could be times where you don't work because you're healing, you're resting. You understand? Peace, love, and light. But it's like in those times, God provides for you, period. I was talking to a woman the other day. She said that, like, God provides. No, she didn't say God provides, but she said, I'm employed by the Lord. You understand? Peace, love, and light. That's what she said. And I understood exactly what she was saying when she said it. Some people don't understand that. The moon, you can have haters around you. Some of y'all, you could have a real job as well, but it's like your real job is different. It's unorthodox. You don't work 9 to 5 like other people do. Perhaps your job bring you so much money that and you got flexibility that you're in control of your schedule and things like that as well. And you got the people that don't know your business and shit saying weird shit to you like you need to get a job, you need to get a real job, you need to do this or do that, and they need to mind their damn business. Peace, love, and like that's all, you understand? Because it's like you ain't telling them, you know what I'm saying? So they making assumptions, they moving sneakily behind your back and stuff like that, thinking that they're going to be able to step on your toes and shit like that, where certain things is concerned. But period. Why the hell? Look at this, y'all. Y'all see how the priestess card lined up with the moon card and stuff like that? It's like these people don't know that your ass be knowing everything. You understand? And it's like you using your gifts to help you to avoid the darkness, the devils. You understand? Period. Or defeat them if you have to, because it's giving you not scared if you gotta face your fears. If you learn something through your priestess abilities and stuff like that, you do what you gotta do behind the scenes or whatever it is. It's probably not known to other people. You understand? You also have people supporting you and things like that as well. So what I'm seeing here is like you put an end to some stuff. What I'm seeing here is there's a masculine energy here. He's making some sort of plans. This is about family legacy, building family legacy and things like that as well, wealth. Okay, and it's like a problem has been solved. In the end, somebody putting an end to something, right? And it's like they got support with whatever it is that they decided to put an end to and things like that. Peace, love, and light. And to the person in the comments that commented on my hair and things, thank you. Peace, love, and light. I don't know why. I was just thinking about my hair. And low key, it's crazy even how her hair up in this picture because I had a similar hairstyle recently too. But I was just noticing. I be watching movies, y'all, and my hair been looking like some of the people that I saw in TV shows. The color I wear in my hair and all of that type of shit, it was given to Panga one time from Boy Meets World. Then this shit right here, it was given like Dirty Dancing, the way the girl baby hair was up in there. Then what else? It's like this shit and something else, and I'm like reminding of Lola Bunny and things like that. You understand? But it's giving that some of y'all, you could be real crafty and things like that. So it's like the way you handle yourself, the way you decorate yourself is what I'm hearing. Period. It's like the way you do yourself. Like you're the canvas, you're the artwork, you know what I'm saying. Period. You know, nobody tell you how to decorate that. It's your masterpiece. You are your own masterpiece. You understand? Period. If anything, gonna be the artwork first, let it be you, right? Period. So you do yourself the way that you do yourself. You got some haters and stuff like that, but be confident in yourself is what I'm seeing here. It's giving like first impressions is a lot, you know, even when you got a hoodie on and things like that, or some loose pants and stuff like that. You understand what I'm saying? Period. And it's like something about paying attention to details as well. You are able to do that as well. So it's giving like you could be somebody who makes clothes. You could be a weaver, a sewer. You understand? You make clothing and things like that. You got something on your hands. You understand that it's like if you put more in time and energy into it, it can be something. You understand? That's what I'm seeing here. Even if you're like a child or something like that, peace, love, and light, you planted a seed or something like that. It's about nurturing and seeing it through, right? Having faith. You understand? Peace, love, and light. Like faith, like a mustard seed as well. Something very small. You might think it's very, very small, but it's also very promising. You understand? It could be a skill or trade or something that you learned. You understand? Period. And it's like something, an idea that come to you from your intuitive abilities and stuff like that, and it's going to help you make a lot of money, make good friends with people and stuff like that as well. You understand? Peace, love, and light. You'd have captivated that part, right? Captivated somebody's captivated. You understand? By you, somebody of power and authority. Okay, somebody in a powerful position. Okay, is what I'm seeing here. Hello, what's going on, y'all? You got the Two of Cups here, okay? So it could be just a friendship. Something could have started off as just a friendship, or you and somebody working together on a project or something like that. Is what I'm seeing here. It could just be that, but y'all, it's giving you got a soul connection with somebody that you learn from. They teach you, or you learn. Yeah, what I just said. Peace, love, and light. So yes, that part. So it's giving that you could like to be, you could be into certain different things and stuff like that. Is what I'm seeing here as well. Like is somebody is big, you very very attractive, so you know what I'm saying. So be mindful of the attention that comes your way and things like that as well. Pay attention to that, right? Because you can attract obsessive people and things like that as well. But yes, somebody you could have learned some sort of new skill or something like that that assists your manifestations is what I'm seeing here as well. Okay, you could have just recently met a loyal friend as well, or made a loyal friend with somebody as well. Peace, love, and light. So it's giving this person likes to do the same things you do. I see somebody down there like you play Roblox. Some people could play video games and shit. You could play video games, okay? That's what I'm seeing here as well. And it's about a relationship where it's like both people are just dedicated to each other's healing and well-being and things like that is what I'm seeing here as well. And they protect each other, okay, with the strength card underlying energy. This also about forgiveness, okay? So it's giving this opportunity for you and this person to heal yourselves, heal each other, you know what I'm saying, heal your connection, even if you all had a strained connection and stuff like that, for you all to like make up with each other and stuff. I feel like somebody ruined their chances of doing that, and it's, you know, period. And it's the truth. And it's like they fell into a negative pattern while y'all relationship was getting better, while you were just coming around to being nice to that person and stuff like that, or not even just nice, forgiving them, right? They end up resorting to past you know, the way that they would do shit in the past, when an argument or problem or something like that came up. But y'all supposed to be healing, right? Peace, love, and light. And somebody down there, you say you protect your friend. That's good. It's good that you do. I don't know why. It was like 3 weeks ago, period. 3 weeks ago or something like that. I had a powerful message about some friends. And it's like, that's your friend. And it's like somebody's supposed to protect their friend. And it's like they got a lot of their other friends or people up in their lives that attack their friend, you understand, or attack the connection that they, or relationship that they have with the friend, also misjudge, misinterpret it as well. 8 of Cups here. So it's giving that somebody walked away from somebody or something like that, or needing to, right? It's like they heal, they rest, they reconcile, and then go about their way. Sometimes it's not, you know, period, because that's what somebody wanted, right? And it's like y'all got a soulmate connection, so they don't want a strained relationship. It's like it's okay for you to go about your way, but let's not do it with hate, you know, between us and things like that. Up in a certain situation, I'm seeing that as well. And it's like somebody just wanting to do what's best for them, right? So it's like making peace with somebody or something like that, right? And then it's like you go and follow your heart and do what's best for you. Somebody is remembering the past and remembering when you were crying, when you were sad. You know what I'm saying? They remembering when you were like hurt and you were apologetic and things like that, and about whatever happened and stuff like that. This is the truth, but they were very defensive against you. You know what I'm saying? While you were up in that very delicate, you understand? That's what it's hearing, what I'm hearing, energy, okay? And it's giving like you walked away from this person definitely wanted to reconcile with you and stuff like that. They definitely did want you to heal and stuff like that. I don't know what, but it was some toxic shit involved in this situation. It's giving you follow your heart, you walked away. And this also could be two people deciding that they ready to go, they ready to leave everything behind and move on together. You understand? I'm seeing that as well. They ready to heal and put it all behind them and move on together. Somebody literally like somebody like, okay, it's giving, there's some weird shit too, right? Because it's giving like somebody X or something or some move on, right? Period. or somebody else that they was messing with, they moved on or they chose to be with somebody else. That person did not care. If they was ready for that person to find something to do with themselves, I'm gonna keep it real. It's showing that in these cards. It's like you and this person, and it's like somebody wanting to heal and reconcile, or heal with somebody else and move on with somebody else. You don't give a damn long as they get out of your life. I don't know who that is, but that's a mood. That's a mood, period. It could have been a job y'all could have worked together and stuff like that too. Somebody could want to leave the job. And it's to bring peace to a situation too, right? That's like the job situation is, or somebody you done had a relationship, or you done messed with somebody on a job, period. Somebody messed with somebody that they worked with. Somebody could have literally lost their job because of that. They got caught up with messing with somebody at the job, and that's the job. There's restrictions and stuff like that against that as well. I'm also seeing here like these two women. They could be family members or friends. One of them got a blessing or a position or something like that coming in or something. Somebody's looking into some stuff, right? And then it's like this other person is talking to the other person about some stuff. She not telling her about her blessings that she got coming in and things, but they actually got a good relationship and stuff like that with each other. But it's a woman that's sitting on a bunch of blessings right now, not telling nobody how blessed she been becoming lately and getting lately. Somebody literally, they not telling nobody that somebody really could be talking to somebody else and asking questions, but they keeping the blessings to themselves. They keeping the great things that's going on. They not talking about them. The Fool card here. Somebody took a risk and put an end to something and to change their life, right? And then now it's a whole bunch of wealth coming in. Happiness, blessings, good times for you and your family ahead, period. That two of pentacles that I was seeing, it's not with that eight of pentacles there. So there's something you work very hard, period, to put yourself up in this position. I'm not even playing. And it's like you could be taking somebody's trying to attack you, right? Or they did, right? Somebody could have memories of that type of stuff as well when somebody attacked you and they see that you're very, very healed, and it's crazy how bounce back from some shit. Okay, yeah, like you reunited with somebody, you back in the same environment or a party or gathering with somebody, y'all looking good and stuff like that, enjoying yourself. You could be dancing and stuff like that. You could be feeling yourself and things like that as well. Your own energy. You see what's in her hand. That's what she's staring at, and she excited. It's other women around her dancing and enjoying themselves and stuff like that. But it's giving that you're excited by your own growth and things like that. Peace, love, and light. But somebody is like, yeah, they remember when you went through some shit, right? Queen of Swords in the reverse. Somebody could have saw you at an event. You was looking very good, but that person was talking so much shit. Somebody's talking shit about you. You could have money and stuff like that too. You could be doing well, and this person's very overly judgmental with the Queen of Swords in the reverse. Very harsh shit talking and stuff like that as well. Mainly because something is already fair and something is balanced, but somebody's trying to argue it. So yeah, it's giving that like you that's your karma. You understand? Telling somebody that shit. You understand? Period. But in the mean way, and it's given because you don't gotta be nice to that person. That person was a devil to you. Period. And it fell right on top of the fucking devil. The Five of Cups and the devil. That person was a devil to you, and now they trying to be manipulative. It's giving reverse psychology. Now you talking to their ass the way they used to be talking to you. Telling them about themselves the way they used to be trying to tell you about yourself and shit, and they still be trying to, and you don't care. You shut that shit down. Now, sometimes I look at this woman when she in the reverse, oh, she not thinking straight. She on some bullshit. Period. No bullshit. She on some conquering shit, and she'll fuck some shit up on some real shit, right? And with her words, they can be very, very hurtful and things like that, okay? But it's given like this person, whoever you being like that to, is because they didn't care. They didn't spare your feelings none. They didn't give a fuck. Y'all was in a relationship and all kind of shit, and they always chose everybody else over you. They care more about not hurting other people's feelings than hurting your feelings. They will literally throw your ass under the bus. You understand? Period. They will literally gang up with other people against you and all kind of shit. You understand? So what I'm seeing here is you don't handle that person with no type of grace. No type of grace, no none of that. You think they're a liar and all of that. You got no nonsense for their ass. Period. No tolerance. You hear me? You don't tolerate no nonsense or nothing where it comes to them. You stay focused. You don't let them distract you and things like that. You tell them they're a distraction. You tell them that they're no good for what you got going on. Period. And Lord have mercy. Queen of Cups energy coming out. It's like you love what you do and things like that is what I'm seeing here too. And you stay focused, you stay balanced and things, and you don't let people mess with your mind or anything like that. And you could be like you could go there. Okay. Somebody finds you funny though. Okay. Period. Somebody could find you very funny. Yeah, it's like somebody being very defensive and they protecting their energy or something at this time, but they also very worried. Okay, somebody's worried is if somebody's going if somebody sent you a message or talk to you or call you or something like that. Somebody's wondering that, or they were wondering should they. They could be like going back and forth with themselves or about whether or not they should do that because it's giving this a person you snapped on them too. They different from that person from your past or something like that, but you could have snapped on that person too. Okay, somebody could be a Scorpio. Okay, somebody could have changed their life and they could be very much more peaceful, and they live their life dedicated to healing and things like that and well-being. Okay, this is a different type of person. Okay, period. Temperance energy with the death card. There's somebody also is very afraid of something. Death. They afraid of death. They hoping and wishing they can go peacefully. You understand? Peace, love, and light. Somebody wants to. They thinking about that so much. Somebody who been through a lot of stuff. They got trauma and all kind of shit like that. Okay. They don't want to be attacked. I don't know, Lord. What the hell going on? It's about somebody taking some sort of action, right? And it's like something could be like a once in a time opportunity, and it's like you got to take this action or something like that as well. And it's like sometimes it's like it's better to just maintain, you know what I'm saying, period, your principles, your values and stuff like that, because it's giving like, yeah, somebody could be offering you something, but something about your integrity, right? You keeping that shit intact. You probably exactly like we not talking about what happened when a person was younger and before they knew better and all of that type of shit. It's about who you are today. You understand, and how much shit you had to get through and go through to get to who you are today. You're not compromising that for nobody. That's what I'm hearing. Okay, and it's somebody out here just like that, or just like you. You understand, where it's like they had to start from the bottom. They had to lose everything, lose their self, lose their ego, all kind of shit. You understand? Go through a real whole transformation in life. And now they winning again, right? When it's like winning in a different way, where it's not egotistical. You understand? Period. And not being big boasting around and things like that. More so like letting people know, listen, shit get hard, yeah, because I've been through some shit, and I'm gonna let you know your hard time ain't gonna last forever. You understand what I'm saying? Just like my hard times did not last forever. Don't give up on yourself. Even when things get hard, stay strong and maintain your momentum in your situation. You understand? You don't sit down unless the Lord tell you to sit down. You feel me? Peace, love, and light. And you keep faith. You stay believing in yourself. Even when it seems like other people don't believe in yourself. Ideas don't come out of nowhere. You understand what I'm saying? Hopes and wishes and dreams and shit don't come out of nowhere. You understand? So don't let yours go for nobody. Right? And it's like you could give people very down to earth and practical advice and things like that. You could be very nurturing and motherly and things like that. And like you saying, it probably didn't, nothing that you have, your stability, your security, this peace that this woman seems to have, you see it all up in her face. That shit did not come easy. She had to work for that. She had to develop skills and traits and stuff so that she can master something, so she could create something for herself, so she could have something of her own. So when you out here, it's not that you out here boasting and things like that, or showing off, or you a show pony or shit like that. No, you really wearing your scars and showing your scars off to the world, like a, like, like it's like a fucking warrior or something. You showing off your battle scars. Oh, I got this one. When I was fighting this big demon. Look at that. You understand? This big demon. And you understand? Peace, love, and light. And it was coming for my arm and shit like that. Peace, love, and light. And I had to cut the neck off with this arm. Because cut they neck. You hear me? You talking about your battle scars. You understand? Whatever. You understand? No bullshit. Whatever it may be. Okay? You got the Ace of Wands here. And that's inspiring to other people. It's inspiring to you as well. That's passion. You understand? Energy. Probably that's been needed. You understand? Coming your way to help you to get excited about what's to come. Something that you manifested. Okay? Peace, love, and light. And you need to be excited. Look, you did this shit. Period. You understand? Look, you understand. Somebody was doing some sort of black magic against you, though. Is somebody that I'm talking to? Do you do black magic? Somebody? There's some people collaborating together. That could be a cult. Okay. Divine feminine is a divine feminine that stay to themselves, because they don't do black magic, and it seems like people do black magic all around them, and it's like, yep. So something's come to an end. You understand? You had to judge a situation. You're walking away from some people because they do black magic, and it's like, that's crazy. They could be family members, friends, or something like that of you, but it's like, you got to do what's best for you is what I'm hearing. Okay, and you got to get yourself some rest and stuff like that. And it's saying doing the right. Somebody wants to do the right thing and bring balance to the connection where you are concerned. And it's like, you probably giving something to them or giving into them, and they wanting to give into you, but it's like you've been resting and you've been focusing on yourself and healing and stuff. But yet somebody's literally like, there could be a death as a result of black magic. Okay, but it's giving, you're going through a rebirth. That's what this is, a new beginning. Okay, that's a transformation. Okay, but in a way where something is being revived, something is okay. I ain't gonna lie, on another note, there is a woman who set a fire and people died. Okay, period. A mother or something like that. So it's like, moving forward, somebody is protecting you, protecting your energy and shit like that. You're very, because you know some shit. Because you know some shit. And it's like you facing your fears as well, and you protecting yourself, calling your power back and things like that. Somebody's offering you a blessing. They don't know what's going on with you though, but I don't know if you answered them or you accepted whatever they offering to you. But it's like they assuming that you go back to somebody from your past or something like that, or you will, or you did, but you're not. Somebody's trying to talk to you, or they want to talk to you or something like that. Period. Somebody's been watching you and stuff like that. And they seeing how justice up in your favor and stuff like that, because you looking good and stuff like that. That's what they feel. I don't know what they believe in, but they saying like, that person looking good, so you can tell that the Lord is on their side, or karma on their side and things like that. Somebody could have been talking so much stuff about you. You understand? Period. But you know how people look when God working on their ass though, right? Period. And not in a good way. And when life working on their ass and not in a good way. You understand? So yeah, you're very attractive. Okay, somebody's got some feelings and emotions that they ready to act on. Okay. And it's telling you to like with the judgment here as well. It's like, protect yourself from people that be like, you're beautiful. They giving you compliments and stuff like that, but they really don't. They want to do nothing but fuck, right? I'm talking to a younger person right now, okay? I wish somebody would have taught me that when I was younger. You understand, low key? If it wasn't because they was funny as hell, it was because they was calling me beautiful or something like that. I ain't gonna lie, because I was like, I told my little sister, it's the truth though. Like, watch yourselves. You understand? Because I swear, I used to be like a funny motherfucker. Could really laugh, make me laugh out of them draws. You understand? Period. I'm a whole lot different now. You understand? I got more self control and discipline and things like that about myself. But like, I swear, a funny motherfucker could have laughed you out them draws and stuff like that, right? But not no more, right? Somebody is, I don't know what's up with them. They don't got the same charm, right? Period. You understand? You walk away from that person. And then, right. And they like at some they find you very attractive, but you don't find them very attractive no more. If you did once before, it was before. But yeah, it's giving that. And it's like, just be mindful of them people, because this man only one thing. I'm telling you, I'm hearing that song right now, period. And it's like, you fine, you attractive, you young, you youthful, all of that type of stuff, right? And it's like they'll get what they get and go, right? Period. And exactly, somebody you already been through that with that man, and now you going moving on to calmer waters and stuff like that. But that's that energy, like when it's like they only care about that thing, that thing, that thing. You could be excited about this person. You want to go out on a date with this person. He's fine. Period. That's how you be. Then he's fine. All that type of shit. Period. He gonna fuck you. Gonna go. You better care about yourself a little bit more than you care about how fine the motherfucker is. Something I like to say. And I don't care how fine they is. I be letting the motherfucker know you ain't that cute. You feel me? Period. Especially when I see through that shit. You hear me? And you should. I saw what I didn't want to see. You understand? And I can't unsee it. Yeah, you not that cute no more. You feel me? Period. Yeah, and now you having to go on about your business because all he wanted was, you understand, and somebody, they only want you because this man wants you. So don't go towards him. You hear me? Some people literally be envious of what other people have and what other people. You feel me? He only want that woman because the other man want the woman. Ten of Swords. I guess you putting an end to some shit. And somebody need to be at peace in their mind, right? And your woman ain't no thought. Okay? So that somebody else might have gave dude a chance, but not the girl that you want. Okay? I guess I gotta let you know you need that. You need to know that. Your person is your person. Are you the emperor? You understand? You not with her. That's why you all in her business. That's what it's giving. The peace, love, and light. No bullshit. Cause it's like you would know this if you was with this woman. You not with her. Why you check? You just checking up on her, and you wondering if she ran back to, or ran to this person or fucking with this person or something like that. She not. But what you doing? Peace, love, and light for real. What you doing that you checking up on her and you not fucking with her? Why she by herself? Period. That's maybe she want to be. You know, look at that. Maybe she want to be. I don't know. We got the Chariot card here in the Ten of Cups. It's talking about moving forward with something, somebody learning their lessons, you understand, and finally moving forward towards success, creating success and things in their life, making healthy choices and decisions with the Lover card and the Chariot card coming back out. Somebody could be a Cancer, Gemini, Cusper, because of these two cards is giving that energy and these swords and stuff right there, period. I don't know why. Somebody could be a Leo, Cancer, Cusper as well. You understand? I was hearing that Genuine song. Like somebody like, my whole life has changed. Somebody could have been a player. You know what I'm saying? But somebody could have also lost some sort of opportunity or something like that, period, with you to build something stable with you is what I'm seeing here. Peace, love, and light. We got the Justice card, a missed opportunity here. It's because somebody's very excited about it's this Queen of Wands here, okay, with this water sign, man. King of Cups and the Queen of Wands together, right? Something they got going on in this karma up in the situation. So somebody finna lose an opportunity, okay, for causing somebody else some heartbreak. It's a Tower. It's like they felt like they was getting away with some shit, but it's like the way good divine time and work, you might think you got away with some shit, and then a few months later or a year later or something like that, here come you finna get your karma for fucking up somebody else's situation. Okay? That's what I'm seeing there. So you got an Eight of Pentacles here and a Star card here. Somebody having a blessed career opportunity here. Somebody here could be a Pisces with the Knight of Cups here. And it's like this person loves what they do. You understand? Could be doing what they prayed to do and things like that as well. This could be also a new relationship coming in as well, is what I'm seeing here. Somebody is taking a different approach to the way that they feel about something or somebody. Okay, or seeing something different, right? And this could be some communication, back and forth communication, or some traveling or something like that somebody's doing, is what I'm seeing here too. Is giving some people who are just jealous, and now whoever was jealous and talking shit and stuff like that, or trying to compete for this man's attention, they don't get his attention at all. He don't even look in their direction, whoever it is. Eight of Cups in the Two of Wands. So this is about moving forward, transitioning. Something's building momentum. It's change is happening very quickly. Somebody's making some plans, because it's like they feel like their heart is calling them and to go in a different direction, or intuitively they can just tell that that it's something that out there that they have not explored, and it's like they've been like wasting time up in a certain areas and stuff like that of their lives, and with certain connections and friendships and stuff like that, or even on certain projects, stuff that was really just distractions. So somebody learned to not chase the distractions or the dramas. You want that type of shit. Things that'll bring thrills and excitements and stuff like that, but at the same time, problems and shit like that too. Somebody learned their lessons about that type of stuff. Like it might be exciting and stuff like that. That shit might be fun, but I'm not trying to pay the price. You understand? Afterwards, you understand? Peace, love, and light. Light is shined up on somebody deceitful ways, somebody being a liar and shit like that, a cheater, a stealer, manipulator. Somebody also could have had somebody pregnant, and it's like this person keep on hiding the fact that they have people pregnant or somebody pregnant or something. Because it's like they be hoping, like, hoping for somebody to, like, they could still have an opportunity or chance with somebody. But the Lord finna bless that somebody with a new love. You understand? Period. A real love, a true love. Okay? And yeah, and it's like something that they want too. They don't tell nobody what they want, but they gonna be real happy. You're gonna be shocked that when this person be jumping for joy when they see you, or however, it's like you didn't even know because they ain't tell nobody, because they can't tell nobody. It's giving that somebody is like the type of person that people just really just want what that person has and stuff. They just be real envious of that individual and stuff like that, and that person has learned their lessons. They keep stuff to themselves, and when you present yourself or whatever it is, it's like something about that, people sabotage them. That's what it is. I put it back. So you got this, it's at this time people are purposely sabotaging them, what this person wants. If they say, oh, I want a green hat, you're gonna see a bitch with a green hat. If they say they want this person, you know what I'm saying, it's gonna be a bitch they never known right over there chilling with that person. You understand? Period. Random, that type of stuff, and being shady and stuff, and that woman don't even know that woman. You understand? And it's people that this woman don't even know, and it's a man as well. They don't know them, but they keep on being weird and stuff like that, because this person is being watched, because this person has a big ass destiny with the Sun card here. And it's like people are trying to stop that person from fulfilling something that is inevitable with the Sun card there. You hear me? That is crazy. Y'all can't fuck with the sun. You hear me? Period. I be telling people that. You understand? It don't make no sense. But yeah, you got the sun and the moon there. They can't fuck with your energy. You hear me, babe? Period. You hear me? They can't fuck with this. You understand? This shit deep. This shit is way deeper than what they think. You understand? But yeah, something about it one day as well. Something happening as well. But yeah. Shit is not what these people think it is. You understand? But yeah, somebody like these people going in overtime. Hey, Christy, these people ain't going in overtime to really try to fuck up something for somebody. So that person ain't told nobody they want you, but they want you, and they gonna get you. Period. You understand that part right there? It is what it is. You might as well just go ahead and tell the truth. You understand? Because I get what I want all the time. You understand? Period. If I'm lying, I'm flying. Peace, love, and light. That part right there. That part right there. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. So yeah, it's something about somebody working hard, and you're very good at what you do. You understand? And with the Hierophant card here, you got an anointing. You are employed by God, right? That's what it is, right? Temperance, Earth Angel energy, bring peace wherever you go. Also, abundance of love. What the fuck I'm seeing there? Ace of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, girl. So many blessings. You understand? Period. So many blessings. Just because it's like you walked away from some shit. You walked away from some people that didn't know what they wanted. You understand? It's given they wanted you, but they wanted other things and stuff like that as well. Somebody had some negative attachments attached to them that they wasn't paying no mind to. You understand? They was fine with that. They okay with living like that. But when it's like you get close to them and them people, them negative attachments and shit like that, you end up they become a problem to you. You understand? Then yeah, that's not gonna work. You understand? Period. And it's like that part. You don't care to change nobody's life. You don't care to try to force nobody to be somebody that they not, right? That's what I'm seeing here. And it's like you speaking the truth about some stuff. You was collaborating with somebody and you were speaking the truth about whatever it is that you were doing, and you just resting and you just moving forward with peaceful energy and healing yourself and stuff, and people talking shit because they know that you like somebody. Oh, she's trying to do this or he's trying to do that, and you handling business out here. And it's like eventually the business is going to speak for itself. So you're not talking about it to nobody. Oh, that's fine. That's good. You understand? Period. You're not talking about who you want. That's good. You understand? And it's like they just going to see, period. Queen of Cups. She not playing for real though. Look at that, sweet love. Queen of Cups. You got kindred spirits and stuff like that, family members, friends, and things like that you could have known in past life and stuff like that. People that are your soulmates that are also like friends as well. And it's giving like you somebody who are in a good place emotionally, as well as understanding the emotions of other people, right? And you're recognizing that you got every reason to move forward with your life. You don't have a reason to sit around and be sad over the past or cry or regret things or feel shamed or anything like that. Period. You got every reason to move forward happily. You understand? Peace, love, and light. And with that being said, I wish you well. You understand? Peace, love, and light. And I don't know why I feel like that, why I just heard that. Even though I just said I wish you well, I'm hearing you bad as hell. I treat you well, for real. But yes, it's like you're definitely rejecting some people, okay? And it's like you're rejecting love offers and offers to party and things like that right now is what I'm seeing here. But somebody really can't wait to see you. You understand? It's like they can't wait to get in your presence again or something like that as well. You protecting your energy, took your power back from somebody that's from your past, right? It's like this person swore they was going to be able to just come back into your life because you were very fond of them and all of that type of stuff, right? That's what I'm seeing here as well. Somebody, you miss your friend and you want to reach out to her, but you got a feeling she's going to be defensive to you. I doubt it. I don't know. Somebody, yeah, she is. You understand? Because so you treated her like an option. Okay. So somebody, yeah, they will reject it. That's a Tower. So it's like you took action. If you say no to anybody, it's just to maintain peace. You don't want to cause any dramas and shit like that. You're just focusing on yourself, maintaining it for yourself right now. And it's also prospering and moving forward. It's what I'm seeing. You got success coming. People could be talking about you. People talk when you coming. People talk about how you look and things like that. In the environments, you looking good. You're around money. You look like money. You smell like money. Period. Peace, love, and light. You're attracting money. You're making money. You understand? Not just you. I'm hearing all my niggas look rich as fuck. You understand? Peace, love, and light. Like 2 Chains and shit. It's like you moving up, and so is your circle. You understand? Period. It's like it's transforming. You understand? understand? You becoming a valuable person. You be surrounded more by more other valuable people and things like that. And it's like something about somebody really is taking action right now because they want love, okay? It's like, yeah, they've been through some challenges and stuff like that and shit, haven't been really moving forward, but it's because they haven't wanted it to. That's the truth. That's what I'm seeing for somebody. It's just because they haven't wanted it to. Their focus has been in other places and stuff like that. But their heart is good. They have a overflow abundance of love to give and to, you know what I'm saying. Period. Ace of Swords, and they not gonna waste it on just anybody. Queen of Swords. Okay. They know who to show love to. Okay. That's what I'm seeing there. Two of Cups, Ace of Cups. So yeah, it's like that person may seem very cold. They may seem very distant. They may be seeming very detached where love and romance and stuff like that is concerned. It's because they not around a person. They not with the person they want to give that to. They not around. They not with nobody probably either. And the thing about it is, who just supposed to walk around looking like they ready for love, like looking like they ready for anybody to shoot they shot. You know, nobody got time for that. Period. It's like, who just open just for anybody to shoot they shot? I mean, we're not for everybody. We're for one person. You understand? Period. I'm not trying to appeal to the likes of everybody. If I do, that's awesome. You understand? But I want what I want, right? That type of energy. High Priestess, Ace of Cups. That's just like, seriously. You know, you go to the club to what? To look good in front of who? To look good and please who? I do that when I want to get out and dance and I want to be like I don't see nobody, but it's everybody around me. I'm not coming to the club because I want you to hit on me. I promise you. I ain't gonna lie. I get tired of sometimes just dancing in my living room by myself. Sometimes I be wanting to dance around other people and shit and watch other people dance and stuff. And when they get to acting drunk and shit, I'm gone. You understand? Peace, love, and light, because I can't deal with all of that shit. If you can't control it, I love people who know how to control it and have fun all night. You understand? But if you can't, I ain't got time for that. So, yes, you got the Star card and the Tower card here. Hope for wishing and things. Something about something you wish and hope for is coming in, fam. It's bringing great change. You understand? And it's like, this is uncontrollable, right? It's uncontrollable. And it's gonna shock everybody because it's like you was a loner. Yeah. You somebody who stay to yourself and you be alone and stuff. And it's gonna be like, when did you have the time, or when did you, connect with that person? When did you, that type of shit. And it's like y'all just gonna take off. Your career gonna take off, or your relationship's gonna take off. And that's the truth. And somebody's just talking. They talk. Got so much bullshit to say she coming out again. The Queen of Swords up in the reverse. She's an Aquarius, you understand? But she off her rocker right now, God. Peace, love, and light with this because you're a beautiful star rising. Why is this woman off her rocker, God? What's going on with her? Something about some plans here, right? You know her plans because you know her plans. Because you the High Priestess and you know her plans. She's trying to not talk. You understand? She don't want to talk. She want to try to be discreet. And she's talking a lot of shit. Because it's like she got caught. It's like she's caught. And yeah, and it's like these plans to have a new beginning, right? Is what I'm seeing here. You got to be strong and confident and move forward. And you got your healing and stuff. It's given she got plans, but she got to heal first. Like just like what you went through. And you moving on to be blessed because you already went through the healing. You already done the work. She's mad because she wanted something that she got to work for. It don't work like that. You understand? Period. You got to do the work for yourself. You can't just take something from somebody else. You can't just put yourself up in somebody else's shoes and stuff like that. Period. You going exactly once you're going to start to realize that shit don't fit you well. You're not fitting in into this position that you're trying to force yourself into and stuff like that. Period. She trying to take some shit that you got to work for this shit, bitch. That's the problem. And I'm sorry to be like calling you a bitch, but it's the truth. Look at that. Peace, love, and light. That part could be true too. Look at that. But yeah, it's like this woman is powerful because she put the work in to become powerful, right? And there's a man in the picture. He could be straight to the point, and she can know him, and he could be saying shit, and being honest and stuff or something if he is communicating with this person. Like, you see how powerful that person is, or and stuff like that. And that woman, like, I don't care, this bitch ain't fucking with me. Then the woo 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 and stuff like that. that type of shit. Peace, love, and light. It's giving petty stuff. Like, she not gonna fuck you as good as me and all of that type of shit. You understand? It's giving that. You understand? And it's like, I never even fucked this person before. Stuff like that. Somebody's on being a weirdo. Okay. Because they mad because that person is your two of cups. Okay. And yep, and somebody was in a situation where they had to pack their bags and go and stuff like that too. And it's right, and it's like you need to heal from whatever it is that you just went through, right? And it could have been a man up in a certain situation where it's like that man helped a woman. You understand, that was up in that situation and stuff like that, Six of Cups. But it's giving, I don't know, somebody, it could be a friend of yours too, somebody from your past. They could be a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. And they could be remembering you. I said remembering. They are remembering you, having nostalgic things, thoughts about you, stuff you said and things like that. How y'all used to be friends and things like that, like best friends and stuff like that. Somebody could have been insulting you. That person took up for you. The Hierophant card here, and the Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Wands. Somebody, you breaking curses because you're a part of a divine priesthood. You understand, with the Hierophant energy here. You having a divine anointing, okay? You could also have a soulmate who also has an anointing just like you. Y'all could share the same gift and ability. You understand? My nose is itching so much right now. But it's like, yes, you broke curses and things. You've changed your life, and you're taking your power back, standing in your power, okay, and moving forward now. You're moving forward towards success and into success, okay? And you have people talking about how resilient you are, how you persevered. You understand how strong you are, how powerful you are. That's what I'm seeing here. How you're a healer, how you're also very prophetic and things like that. And you have an anointing and stuff that you're really having a glow up in a new beginning in your life. Yeah, so it's like somebody mad because they not you and they can't keep up with you, and they try to attack you. You understand? They try to be toxic and stuff like that. And it's given that you still come out victorious, right? Something's being released as well. Something has been released, right? Somebody, you getting a payout is what I'm seeing here, or some money, some resources coming in. There's also a man here who is very generous, okay? And there could be somebody that is like, they was trying to sabotage some stuff, so this person has abandoned them, or I don't want to say abandoned, but it's like ghosted them or turned their back on them, pretty much. You understand? And it's like they want to work with somebody who will reciprocate they time, their energy and efforts and stuff. They don't got to have the same money. This man is generous. He loves to take care of his women and stuff like that. And it's given like, you don't got to do the same thing for me, but be like, reciprocate my energy. You see how I care for you, or I do this and do that, be there for me, that type of stuff. But it's already like he done caught he done caught your eye, or you done caught his eye. You understand what I'm saying? So somebody was holding back, and they not finna be doing that no more. Is that they was also dealing with somebody else. That's why they didn't want to disrespect you, right? So it's given that, period. God said that. It's like somebody, it's like they did a bad thing to do a good thing. They ignored you and all kind of shit, but it's because they had other people up in their life, and they did not want to cross those lines. And it was like giving that. You probably are intuitive, like I'm seeing here. So it was blurred lines. You knowing stuff, you seeing stuff, and you were pissed off about what you're seeing and what you knowing, because it's a whole bunch of drama and shit, and people got you in competition you don't want to be in. You got to be victorious. You got to win, even though you ain't even in the competition and shit like that. But it's like you was winning either way. You didn't know. You understand, period. You was winning either way. You just didn't know that's all of that bullshit was going on. And it's like when you found out, you got pissed off at everybody, even the people that you liked. And that's the truth. You ain't want nobody. You ain't had to worry about this person saying fuck you and then going to fuck with one of your friends or some shit like that, right? If they said fuck you, they meant fuck you. And they was pissed off. You understand? But it's like something about an important conversation or some truth being spoken, right? And it's like that person, they didn't go fuck with nobody else. They just they just said fuck you. Period. And you a big guy. Period. Emperor. You a big man. You a big boss or something, and they was talking to you like that because you hurt their feelings. But with that being said, all glory to God. Y'all take care.